What is up, everybody? Happy Monday. How is everyone doing? What y'all do today? Anything good? Change this. Should I change it to? Yeah, it's that kind of a day. It's a day where you need the ice cream, man. Say that. Okie dokie. Come over here, boom. Slow mode, boom. Let's do 26. Chat. Let's leave that open. I think that is it. Here. What's up with that? What's up, MH&E Railroad? What's up? You're new. Never seen you. Welcome. Anything new? No, not really. What's new with you? Hey, Zoe. How are you? Madisonville, Hartford, and Eastern. Thomas? Is this you, Thomas? Change your name again. Oh my God, Thomas. Did you change your name? Yeah, you changed your name. Change your name again, Thomas? Oh, jeez. What's up, Zoe? I have a message. I have a message at 5:30, so I won't be here long. A massage? Massage. Yeah, I think you mean I think that's supposed to say massage. Getting a massage. You're special. Eric, what's up, Eric? Seen tons of fireworks. Yeah, that's what happens at 4th of July. You see tons of fireworks. How you doing, Eric? Message. I misspelled it. No, massage. No, you spelled it right, didn't you? Message is MES. Message, right? Yeah, right? I don't know. Something like that. I know what you mean. You're still sick. I didn't know you were sick. What do you got going on? How'd you make out with your, I don't know what you call it, your interview? Alexa, how do you spell massage?
Massage is spelled M-A-S-S-A-G-E. Do you want that one more time?
No. Message is MES. Oh, you spelled it right, Zoe. I read it wrong. I need some tests. Okay. But in the meantime, what do you got? Like a cold or something? Sorry to hear you got something. I hope your tests go well. Was it encouraging or still like in the dark? Like a mushroom. I can give you some tests right now. You ready? One plus one equals summer cold. What's one plus one? Yo, Mystic, fantastic of the I don't know where clan. What's up, Chief? Two, very good. Okay, that test is done. How do you spell train? What's up, Chief? On my mom's car, it says 102 degrees. Yeah, it's hot out there, Zoe. How do you spell massage? I don't know. 5:30. Not you, Zoe. Okay, there you go, Eric. Okay, you passed both tests. I think you're doing well. I think you're doing well, Eric. Come on in Monday morning. We'll swap one out for you. It's 90 there. Well, it says that it's 93 degrees, but it feels like 99 because it's only 41% humidity, but the dew point is 66. It's that dew point, man. Because 41% humidity isn't bad. It's that dew point, that nasty dew point. Tomorrow's going to be 97. Here's the crazy thing, right? This says 41% humidity, but I bet you this other one, nah, 40% humidity there too. What are you going to do? It's the summertime. It's July. It's what it usually gets in July. Hot. Usually gets hot. I don't know, Eric. Kenny, can you say guitar? Kenny, how you doing this, Kenny? How you doing this? I think you just picked up like I don't know, 400 subscribers in a week. Like I see your live streams and they're like you got like 2 million people in them. How you doing it, Kenny? What are you giving out? Giving out crack or something? Fentanyl? What are you doing? Hey, you're at 2,400 subscribers. Gosh, you the other last week you were at 1,700. It's pretty good. That's pretty good, Kenny. Did you get all your watch hours? So I kept meaning to ask you, did you get all your watch hours? Hey, Dwight Curley. It's an ancient Chinese secret. No, it's not that much of a secret, Chief. I think it's those. I notice like your live streams are going vertical with them, and when you swipe up, it's nothing but all these vertical live streams. Just stream after stream after stream. So it's something YouTube is doing now, different. Gummy worms. So it must be that vertical live streaming, this way, the way that I hate. I'm not going to succumb to that. But I see everybody's doing it, and I just see it when you do that, your streams, and then I could just flick up, just like shorts. YouTube can vacuum it. What does that mean? Just like shorts, you can flip through all these live streams. What's up, Stuart? John K is sending me a railroad spike. That's nice. That's what you need. Another railroad spike. All right, Jerry, give you the thumbs up, brother. Give you a shout out to you today. Have a good day. All right, Chief. Thanks. Have a good day, buddy. Take care. I believe there are a few key things going on. Number one, vertical. Number two, thumbnail. Number three, headline. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, everybody wants to see why it's 115 degrees out. But I think it's that vertical thing, Kenny. See, like you don't see it because you're in it, and I did it by mistake because I wanted to comment, and I wound up scrolling up and went to another live stream, and suck it, yeah, suck it, YouTube. Ray 420. Ray new sub from the Chief. Thanks, Ray. Is that how you pronounce your name? Thanks, Chief. Is that how you pronounce your name? Ray? I'm just going to go with Ray. I got 447. I can't believe that I'm almost at 450. Yeah, pretty soon you'll be at 500. I think the vertical is coming across, and like the short speed, yes, I think that's what it is. Because the funny thing is, like, if I go to look for live videos to see who else is live out there on YouTube, because I know there's hundreds and hundreds of people that are live, but I wind up only finding a few, and it's and I know that there's more. And Ryan, hey Ryan, welcome. What's up? Where are you from? I know there's more people out there streaming, but like I said, when I went to comment, I just kind of scrolled up to get your chat and somewhere to comment, and before you know it, you were going, and some other person was on there. Like, he didn't disappear that quick. And I was like, then I just started scrolling, and it's channel after channel after channel after channel were live. And I think the fact that when you do it, Kenny, you don't have subscriber only mode on. Talk to you in a little bit, Kenny. All right. See you, Chief. Thanks again. Have a good night, buddy. So I think, yeah, that vertical thing is happening, man. You picked up a lot of subs. So my question again is, did you reach your hours? You must have like 4,000 hours by now. Chief left. Cool. So you got four or three? So now you're rolling in the money, Kenny. Let me check out your channel there, Ryan. See what you're about. What are you about? What are you about? Hey, you got some videos? No? Yes? Maybe? Uh, I'm guessing you're from the UK, huh? Yeah, guessing you're from the UK. I'll throw you a subscribe there. Oh, that's funny. Did not go there. Is this where I learn how to become rich on YouTube? No, I'm hitting the blood pressure wall with being sick. It's sucking hard. What's the blood pressure wall? You prefer horizontal. I mean, well, I like horizontal too. I like shooting live this way. But if you want to grow your channel and get a lot of subscribers, which really, again, it's just a number. If they're not watching your videos, then you're not making no money. Uh, so apparently, something new that YouTube is doing with this vertical live streaming, like TikTok. Swipe. What's up, Heath? You still in Floridale? For making nickels and dimes. Well, it takes a while there. I'm here for the money tips. Um, pick up pennies when you see them in the street. Drops after I eat. I feel really weak. After you eat, it drops? I would think that it would drop. I don't know. That's weird. So, what do you do to get it back up? Run around? There's no money tips here, buddy. I'm clueless like everybody else. You're in Atlanta now, so you're a little. So you left Florida. Now you're a traveling man, aren't you? Eat some cherries? What if he doesn't have any? Hey, James, enjoy your supper. YouTube went down the TikTok hole when they started the shorts thing. That was the TikTok hole that YouTube went down. And that's been a year or more. So it's like follow each other. And TikTok started letting you make longer videos. So it's kind of like they're bouncing back and forth. TikTok, I can't stand TikTok. I will never be on TikTok. I don't care what people say about it. I will never be on TikTok. I'm sure there's great people there, but no thanks. Came to Atlanta. Oh, you came to Atlanta for. Yeah, I thought you were down there for work, but you went to Floridale over the weekend. Gotcha. How's the weather in Atlanta? Hot? How's things in Atlanta? Watch your back in Atlanta. It's dangerous. Makes New York City look like a deserted island. I'm going to get rich playing Squid Game. Yeah, give it a try. I make YouTube shorts. It's cool, Jerry. Yeah, everybody makes YouTube shorts. I don't do TikTok either, says Kenny. Yeah, hey, Leslie. Okay, I'm going now. I can't hold up my head. All right, man. You're banned on TikTok. Hope you feel better, Eric. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Ooh. Take care. Uh, it's pouring. It's pouring? Man, we need some rain bad. It was 1 hour I was driving from the airport to the hotel. Yeah, we need some rain here. I wish it would rain. There's a pretty big mono railroad community on TikTok. Yeah, no doubt. I see Tammy's on it. And she has good results with it. Not interested in TikTok. Just not. I can't keep up with the modeling railroad community on YouTube. I don't need no more friends. You got enough. Feel better, Eric. Have to go. See you, Zoe. Have a good night. Enjoy your massage. I've been out 15 hours today on trains and some videoing. Sounds like a pretty long day, Les. Les, you work more that you're retired than you did when you were working. Later, everyone. Hope to enjoy the rest of the night. Ryan, take care. Thanks for subscribing and take care, man. Hope to see you again. Stop in. I got a bunch of UK people that come in. Well, Leslie Gilpin, he's from the UK. Stop back again. Stuart the Fish Whisperer, he's from Scotland. I got a couple of UKers, Scotlanders, and I don't know. God knows where else. That's too early, Les. What are you doing to yourself, man? Take care, man. Have a good night. Les, you're killing yourself over there, man. Gotta take it easy, buddy. You're working harder now than you did when you were in your prime at 25. Oh, sugar. I want to pop up this dude's channel. Stuart, you can go check him out if you want. Anybody else wants to go check him out? Go check him out. It doesn't have any videos. It's only got 2 videos, but you know, maybe he'll watch your videos and comment, come into your live streams or whatever. Les is in the prime now. I don't know about that, Mystic. No, no, not busting on you, Les. I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't know about that. Prime is like going, Mystic. It's going for everybody. Okay, everybody in here is going. The only person that has remote chances is Zoe. She left. Even Stewart is past his prime. I need a nap, Jerry. Kenny, it's not that late. See you, buddy. Have a good night. I saw Kenny. I got up for work this morning at 3:30, and you were live. So it must have been like 1 o'clock. I think you're 2 hours. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was awake, so why not? I never got into my work, and whenever I did, I got trod on. This is more fun. Yeah, it is more fun. But, it's a long day, 15 hours. I'm 33, nowhere near my prime yet. You're past your prime, Stuart. You just don't know it. Up all night with the aliens. I don't know what that's about, but okay. Catch you later, Kenny. Were you fishing? PHINGS? Were you fishing, Kenny? Where's Digger? Out riding horses? Yep, Digger's out riding horses. You got any channel stickers I can have, Jerry? Yeah, I got channel stickers. I need your address, though. Go down and email me, and I'll send you one. You gonna stick it on your head? You gonna put it on your car? Like Tammy does? It's got everybody's stickers all over her car. Looks like a Winnebago. Where's the email at on your community tab or my about page? My about page. It's just boxcar_Jerry at Yahoo. Digger's riding horses, Toy Curly. He's got no time for us. He's busy. He's busy, Digger is. He's building his shed, knocking down stuff and putting stuff in boxes. He's very busy. $33. Stuart, you're past your prime, my friend. You just don't know it yet. Digger is putting the Jeep to the scrap heap. No, he's not. They came and towed the Jeep today. Went to the garage to get fixed. Digger is riding. I hope the horse has lights. The horse knows where he's going, Les. Yeah, I think his skip is coming tomorrow. Not past my prime, far from it. Yeah, you are. You just don't know it yet, Stuart. You just don't know it. It's just going to get worse from here on out, Stuart. Your prime was at 25. Rick's train says his mom is doing good. What was wrong with his mom? Cool, thank you. No, not on my head or car. Where are you going to put it? Where are you going to put it, Chief? What was wrong with Rick's mom? It's hard to keep up with everybody and all your ailments. Mystic and his ailments, Stewart and his ailments, Digger and his, Dwight. Every day is something going on with Dwight. They had to take her to the ER. I never heard about that one. Well, that's good. Yeah, I think he did pass his driving test on a horse and cart. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing about that, Dwight. It's hard to keep up. Mystic, I don't know about you. On a wall, maybe a sticker wall. Ah, sticker wall. Where's this sticker wall going to be? In Indiana or Montana? That's the thing. What's up, Rick? I heard your mom was in the ER. I think it was yesterday morning. He said something on the stream yesterday. I told him I didn't see what he said, and I commented on his videos, and he answered me. Oh, okay. Mystic is my brother from sincerely. Sincerely. Yeah, I don't know. I need to start working on my HO layout. That's what I do know. I need to start my backdrop holder overhead balance holder thing. Project Gizmo. So that I can start on my top side and start laying track. That's what I need to do. What's up, Andy? What's up, Digger? Uh, Sent you the wrong link, Digger. That's a new fella from the UK. Um, all quiet on the Eastern Front? Yo, Wicked Insanity, what's up? Hello, James. I said hello to you earlier. I said hello to you earlier, James. Ah, shoot. Just made it official. Well, you did say hello to me, but that's okay. What's you have for dinner, James? I don't know, Andy. I just don't know. What do you say? Yeah, she's just had a virus. Doctor gave her some meds, all good now. Oh, I'm glad she's doing okay, and it's just a virus. Uh, Cherry, I see your garden is doing well. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Um, I picked another pickle today, and I actually ate it, and it tastes pretty good. It's not bitter or anything. I was really surprised. I thought it was going to be bitter. So kind of. I don't know how many pickles I'm going to get from this thing. These plants. I hope a lot, but I don't know. It's kind of early. We'll see. But yeah, everything's doing well. My squash, let them go, and going to let them get a little bigger. But yeah, everything's good. What's up, Digger?
Hiya, mate. I'm just going to have to get dog supper ready in a second. Ahoy, Mystic. Ahoy, hoy. Hiya, Les, James, Rick, everyone. I'm going to have to get dog supper ready in a sec.
Yeah, you get the dog supper. I'm going to meet you. I'll let you know when you let me know when you're back. So anyway, my grandson is in Kentucky. You got a grandson? I didn't know you had kids, James. You have kids? How many kids do you have? Oh, Stewart, Hunter, Stewart. I don't know, and I don't care who lives under the sea in a pineapple. Don't disrupt the chat, Hunter Stewart. Don't make me time you out again. Had lamb chops? Uh, Andy, you had lamb chops, huh? Uh, Just got my bumpers from Menards today. How much were they? James had pork. James, I didn't know you had kids. How many kids do you have, James? The dog ate the fatty, chewy bits. It's a good thing you got a dog. Andy, I hope you weren't offended by the joke I made in John's stream yesterday. It's a little late now, Mystic, isn't it? I think Andy is, I think he was crushed. I don't know. He's probably been sulking all day. Digger, do you know how to make a dog's dinner? Yeah, he's got 8 dogs. He knows how to make it. Opens a can of stuff. Fair game. No, don't say that, Andy. You'll regret that hit. Uh, why are you doing slow mode for people like you? Why are you typing in caps? Oh, Jesus. For people like you that like to spam the chat with 1,000 emojis, Hunter, that's why. It's a glorious thing. $6 to $7 for two. Wow, man, that's kind of expensive. Well, not really. I think I paid that much for the stinking Walters ones in N scale. And there was only 2 in the box. That's a ripoff, man. Jerry Dog's dinner is a phase for a mess. Phrase for a mess? What does that mean? It's a UK thing? Dog's dinner? Oh, see, I can't even keep up with chat. Yeah, I figured you would like him, Stuart. Uh, Jerry, long story. Okay. Digger's nice and quiet over there. Just how I like him. It's like he's not even here. Maybe we should keep him muted and we should try to read his lips and see what he's saying. We could have a game of that. If you make a mess of something, it's a dog's dinner in the UK. Uh,
They sometimes say dog's breakfast, don't they?
that would apply to a lot of things. Dwight Curley, your layout is a dog's dinner.
Oh,
Digger's making a dog's dinner. My life is a dog's dinner. It could very well be Mystic, but I bet you your modeling bench is a dog's dinner.
let me tell you, if something's a real mess, it's called a pig's toilet.
Pig's toilet, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if it's really bad, it's a pig's toilet. Pig's WC, pig's restroom.
You know, I saw that our buddy Ben made a video. See, Ben made a video?
Ben who?
How many Bens do you know?
None.
I beg to differ with you.
Who's Ben? Westminster's a pig's toilet. That's Westminster Palace.
Ben, you don't. Ben, Eagle Creek Ben. See, Andy knows.
Oh, Eagle Creek Ben. Our Ben. Where? He's just come back. He hasn't been here about for months.
I just said, Digger, I see Ben made a video today. Like, who would I be talking about? I only know one Ben.
Our Ben, yeah. I know our Ben.
Apparently, you don't know him.
He's a good friend of mine, but he's been off.
Well, geez, he can't be that good if you don't know who he is. When I said Ben,
Oh, you didn't say our Ben, did you? We call him our Ben.
do we call Mystic our Mystic?
No, because we know Mystic, don't we?
We know Ben too.
Well, we call him our Ben.
I don't call him our Ben. He's Ben.
Great, well, he's our Ben, isn't he?
No, he's Ben.
He's been off for ages. He's an electrician at an oil refinery.
It's just Ben. A huge mess down
petroleum
in the
distillate.
pole barn, getting crap ready to sell. So your pole barn's a pigsty.
A dog and pony show.
Why am I flipping out for? Because I want to, Dwight.
Jerry likes to flip out. He's an angry man, is Jerry. You know that. He loves being angry.
Yeah, I'm an angry man, Dwight.
Persona, isn't it? That's why everyone thinks he's from New York. Benjamin Franklin, Benny Franklin.
Those
Benny
ladies
Hill.
down Memorial Day ends at noon. Canada starts at noon.
I'm fine, Dwight. Don't worry.
Poor Digger. Digger's fine. They don't make me start on you now, Dwight. Poor Digger.
Jerry gives me shit for all day.
Poor Digger.
Calls
Please.
me first thing in the morning to give me shit.
I call him at 3:00 in the morning and say, "What the fuck? Are you awake yet?"
Get your ass out of bed, boy.
Don't make me start on you, Dwight Curley. I knew that James Rick. I don't know what you guys are talking about over there.
Memorial Day and Canada Day, Canada Day.
What's Memorial Day? Here in America?
No, in Canada.
When's their Memorial Day? I
Same as
know,
Canada
Andy.
Day, 1st of July, I think.
Why is it the same day?
Because they're cheap, aren't they? They can do both things in once. You only get one day off.
That's like having a birthday on Christmas Day.
Oh, what a rip.
You get screwed. I know, Andy. What? I will just turn my hearing aids off.
Ron does that or refuses to wear them.
But you'll see what I'm saying to you, Dwight.
Yeah, read.
You'll lip read because what I say won't be good.
Hiya, Tammy and Ray. Good to see
What's
you.
up, Tammy? Oh, Jesus. Digger's fault is he never listens. He doesn't listen to me.
You're right.
He doesn't.
You're right, Stuart. Stuart's got me weighed up, hasn't he? It's
He
like I'm in
doesn't
a world.
listen. It's like if I said, "Oh, Dwight made a video today," you'd be like, "Who, Dwight?" I'm like, how many Dwights are there?
Yeah, you just said Dwight Curley.
In the Battle of World War One, we remember the fallen on July 1st.
Yeah.
So, but like, why? Like, forget it. It's okay, James. One day, Digger is going to crack. Look out. Then, Digger's not going to crack.
I've cracked. I'm proper cracked in head.
He's already cracked, Mystic.
Like a boiled egg.
He's cracked like a china vase. He's got so many cracks in him, he can't even hold water anymore.
Dumps are coming tomorrow. I've had a grueler today.
I don't even know what that says, Rick. I'll let you fix that, Rick, before I even start reading it. There, I finally understand where Jerry is coming from.
New Jersey.
Digger, so, like, are you going to make videos of this process that you got going on?
Yeah, I'm not actually going to video a shed full of shit. And
Why? Are you embarrassed?
No, it's just not going to be right interesting. There's just loads of
Well,
junk.
at least show what's there now.
Okay, I'll do that tomorrow then if you really must insist on seeing it.
Well, like, it's a process. Like, this is what's here. And then the next one, it'll be gone. And then the next one, you'll start building your new one. And it's like something that's interesting.
Yeah, I can do that. And
I don't care if you do it or not. I'm just saying, like,
I'm going to do it. Don't worry.
it'll give you some interesting video for your sucky channel.
I
Don't
can't
suck
put an
those
interesting
videos
video
up.
on there, can I? If I put an
How do
interesting
you know when I
video on.
make videos? It's not done downloading. See? Was it? I know you're making videos, Dwight. Doesn't nobody know? I can't. Doesn't nobody know Digger is already scribbling? Stu, you don't listen to Jerry. Was flipping out on you to leave, and you're still here. Don't make me flip out on you, Dwight. Looks like the first spinal shot is working. Picked up a 4x4 and sheet of 4x8 by myself. Listen, Tommy, don't overdo it, okay? Don't overdo it.
Wow, yeah. Take it easy, Tammy, with that.
Yeah, seriously, don't like start doing stuff now that you never did before. because yeah,
That's what caused the
just
problem.
don't. There's
Makes
no
sense.
guarantee. So like kind of like I don't know. I don't want to say live your life like you're an eggshell, but live your life like you're a hard boiled egg. Yeah, I wouldn't go doing crazy stuff. I know you might feel good, but I'm glad it's working for you, but be careful.
Oak boards, 1 inch thick. That's what Rick's got. Planks of oak.
I bought 12 rough cut 1 inch thick, 12-foot long oak boards. What are you going to do with them?
Make furniture, it's expensive as oak, isn't it?
Leslie, he lived a long life. Know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Stu, maybe it's the other way around. No, I think Stuart likes me more than I like him, Dwight. And I think you like me more than I like you, Dwight. Blimey, 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 Digger.
Blimey.
So I saw that. I know you didn't watch that video on those steak pies, but those steak pies look pretty yummy. At least they do in that video.
I've watched it, Jerry, believe me. He's a retired baker who makes them.
Is did you really watch it? Even a little bit of it?
Yeah, he's a
So
retired baker.
is that what you're like when Ron makes them? Is that what she does? Same way, basically.
Very similar, yeah.
Maybe the
Yeah.
dough might be different or something,
Yeah,
but
you
the
can buy ready
inside.
made and make your own, and you can either get fresh cubed steak or a tin of stewed steak and use that. They're both nice.
Oh, the fresh stuff's got to be better.
Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah, but it'll put the stewed steak all right as well.
Digger, are you showing off what you got from me? What you get
I'm
from
gonna do.
Stuart?
I'll show off. I'll show off with it now in a sec. I'm just making myself one of these
What
coffee
did
now.
Stuart send you? Some spliff stuff?
Yeah, he sent me a lot of
Spliff stuff?
yeah
Spliff
marijuana.
ingredients?
He sent me a marijuana. These arrived this morning in the post. Are you ready?
Oh, that'll be pretty cool. Wow, look at those fancy. They're nice stickers, Stuart.
The posh, aren't they? There's a salmon and a trout on there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Hold on, let me make it bigger. So there's 3 fish on there, Digger.
Yeah, yeah, that's a rainbow at the bottom, I think.
Yeah,
It's like a
rainbow, a brown trout, and a rainbow, and a brown. I think that's a rainbow that's like on the left. A brown trout. And I don't know what that bottom one is.
Could
It's a
be a
pink
salmon.
polka dot one. I don't know.
Could be a sockeye.
They look really good. Who helped you with them, Stuart?
I
It's a
bet he
nice
designed.
job.
I
Did
bet he
you
drew them
design them
himself.
yourself? They're nice. They look good. Rainbow trout, tiger trout. Never heard of a tiger trout.
Oh, brown trout, rainbow trout, and tiger trout. All right.
I've never heard of that. Who's with the emojis? Who's with these emojis? Mom, Wendy, and I love you bunches. Jerry for president. It's okay. Hi, Shar. How you doing? I made it today. I'm glad you made it. John Parker from
Hello.
Real Time Calculation. They look good, man. They look really good.
Nice.
I gotta say, I mean, most of the fishing community has some pretty cool stickers. Any fins are nice. I like his design, but I like yours. Yours is nice.
I like these. Lovely.
That'd be a cool T-shirt too, Stuart.
Or a badge on your blazer.
Badge on your blazer. Yeah, that'd be a cool T-shirt. Watched the first commercial, but the second was too long. That's okay. You don't have to watch any of them. Good luck, James. I don't know what you're doing, but good luck.
Is he still down in Florida, do we know, with John?
No, he's in Georgia, Atlanta. He just visited John on the weekend. He's doing work in he's doing work in Atlanta.
Okay, what's he doing? Yeah.
Digger Shar likes your headband.
Thank you very much. It's a full-on bandana, full-on Pirates bandana for people with bald grey heads.
Yeah, it's a pirate. Jerry, I see the heart specialist on Thursday. Oh, good luck, man. I hope everything goes well.
Good luck
Does
with
he
that,
not
Jen.
tell you what he's going to do? Or does he? Do you know what he's doing, or you don't know yet? Well, I hope everything goes well for you. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Stewart's getting really fancy now with stickers.
Oh, he's quite the man about town, he's Stuart, you know. He's going very posh, and he's got everything sorted. He's getting a sophisticated air about him and his channel now.
He got a T-shirt with that logo. Cool. I don't know
Stretch.
I don't know who he is, but cool. Hey, Eddie Van Halen, what's up? What's up, Eddie Van Halen?
Hot Dog Andy says blue, red, black.
He says, "Be right back."
So I keep my cards very close to my chest. Is it a merchant chest like that one? What Jimmy's on?
Yeah, what kind of chest is it?
I don't keep cards in that one.
Just getting in the door. Long, hot day. It's going to be even hotter tomorrow, Eddie.
Do you know what, Stretch? I've had a grueler today myself, mate.
Yeah, Digger had a real grueler today. He did actually do some work.
First of all, I had to get out of damn bed.
Yeah, but Digger, it's like it's not 100 degrees there.
No. It's miserable here.
It's nice and cool. So it doesn't matter if you work because it's not that bad.
Then I had to put up with listening to a stupid low loader coming for the Jeep.
Oh, that's horrible.
And then I had to put up with Ron talking on the phone to the mechanic at the mechanic place.
You could have just walked away.
No, I was still in my bedroom. Could hear it.
See, this is why you need hearing aids. You just turn them off.
Ron has hearing aids, but she didn't have them in, did she? That's why she's shouting like a foghorn.
So I'm going to take a cold shower in a minute. Sounds good. Hot as heck today. Me and the cat both laid out all day. It's
Laid
hot
out on the
outside.
patio. Laid out on the patio, Mystic.
Why would you lay out? Leslie's leaving? Okay, good night, Leslie.
Right, sleep well, mate.
Leslie has been out 15 hours today, Ralph Hammond.
Wow. It's gone to the shop, Stretch. I don't know what he's going to do and when he's going to do it. I just know it's going to be expensive. They had to ring and order the dumpster. Jeebus H. Do you know how much that were? And they wanted me to pay there and then.
300 pounds.
Not as much as that, but not far off.
250.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it.
It's not that bad. You're going to fill it up with junk.
Well,
What do you
and they're
think?
just going to chip it down a hole, aren't they?
What do you think? It's cheap to like bury stuff?
Well, they're all already bloody dug. It's an old quarry.
Doesn't matter.
It's an old empty thing. They're just shoving it down.
Well, you know what then? Keep it.
No,
Well, then shut up.
I'll have to. Hello, McGuire.
MacGyver. MacGyver.
Twisted
up?
McGuire.
What's up, Frank? How you doing? Yeah, it's hotter than crap here too, Tammy. It's hot everywhere.
91 in Pittsburgh.
You know what? This is what you can do, Stuart. Send it to Digger. Digger, just send me one of them. You don't need to. He doesn't need to. Digger will send me one of them because Digger needs to send me some of his stickers so that I can mail them out because I don't have many left.
And I've got
Do you
some
have
stuff.
many left?
Yeah, I've got enough to send you some, and I've got some other bits to send you. This
Yeah.
is one. This is one of them. This is some junk.
Why are you sending me junk?
For your scrapyard.
Oh, okay.
I 3D printed it, a little smokestack, little tin one with a pointy hat on to stop the rain.
Right.
And I've even put some rust and stuff on there. But I'm not, this is the only one that I'm sending that's pre-detailed. I've got a lot of air cons and stuff to send.
Yeah, don't be sending me shit I gotta paint, okay?
You don't want to paint. You've got an airbrush and everything.
That's Twisted MacGyver's channel. Go check his channel out. So doesn't mean I want to paint stuff.
I got a melon and cantaloupe today, and more cherry. The cherries are good. Watermelon's good, but I don't like the other one.
Jeez, Dwight, you ate 5 pounds of cherries already?
And an antelope. What's that? One of them things with orange.
Cantaloupe. A cantaloupe.
What's that?
Don't you know what a cantaloupe is? It's like a melon.
Oh.
It's a cantaloupe. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a honeydew. Do you know what one of them is?
Yes.
It's kind of like that, but just a different color and a different taste.
Right. Watermelon's nicest. Honeydew and a bit boring.
What is that? Is that a hurricane? You guys got hurricanes?
It's just been through Jamaica, innit? Ron, we're watching it in Jamaica.
How do you pronounce that?
Beryl.
Beryl? Hurricane Beryl?
Beryl, yeah. Beryl the Peril.
They said there was a lot of hurricanes out there. Well, batten down the hatches. Do you have a good 4th, Jerry? 4th, 5th, they're all the same, Eddie. Cherry was cheaper this time. Cherry stretch may have me blocked. Maybe.
Mystic, you and the cat were laid out. Was that on the patio, sunbathing? Out in the garden, sunbathing with the cat.
Why were you outside? It's hot outside. Uneventful. Yeah, so is mine.
I've been packing hundreds and hundreds of Hot Wheels today.
So Digger, you have your Hot Wheels in that in that shed?
Yes.
Oh my God! Did it leak?
No.
Okay.
But I've got all the shelves that they're on. I've got to get those out because when the new building is here and the bench works up, some of the shelves can fit under the benchwork to put things on.
Oh, I can't hear you, Digger. Sorry. It's okay. He doesn't have nothing to say. Why can't you hear Digger?
Mystic, when you said you and the cat were laid out, were you laid out on the patio sunbathing?
Dwight, you know, sometimes you say some stupid shit.
It's easy to block by pushing the wrong button. On Jerry's first live stream, he did that to me. Claimed it were an accident, but I'm not sure.
I don't say shit like that, though, Dwight. You have a real habit of it. You always put your foot in your mouth.
So the next thing is the racks to come out, stacked up, and the stack those outside because they're steel. Just take the wood and put that indoors and in shelter. And then tool shed. But Steve's going to be helping, so it won't be so bad.
Did Steve help you today?
A little, but he was out on a job. Then he was stacking tools and storing stuff. But yes, he did. He did come and help me with one of the sheds. He moved some stuff out so I could put my stuff in there. And I've got a little iron heap going at the front, just at the front of the drive. So when the rag and bone man comes round, they can collect it all for his scrap. They come round in trucks and collect scrap and weigh it in, you know. Working on our chan lines. That's the one mistake. I sometimes, I wouldn't say I lay out, but I go out with the dog. The dogs lay on a rug or a mat, and I'll sit in the chair outside in the back garden, and we'll all chill. But we've got a swimming pool for the dogs, but it's not been warm enough to fill it up yet. Just a little paddling pool's been filled. But Ron said Hank fell in the ditch at the farm. Not yesterday, the day before. And he came up all muddy and stinky, and she had to wash him up at the farm.
You're working on tan lines. We weren't working on tan lines.
Yeah, it's on and off here, Stuart. Rain 1 minute. Have we froze? We've frozen. We
You
froze.
freeze. You freeze. See you, Tammy. Have a good night.
Take care. Chicken thighs and ramen noodles, lovely. What did I? Oh, I'll tell you what I had. I had tonight pork belly.
Pork belly.
Yep.
Isn't that like nothing but fat?
No, it's the meat. Steve made it. He said, "You're gonna like this, Dad," and I'm cooking this for you. And Steve made me a plate of pork belly something. It was very, very crispy, and it weren't fat. It was meat. He said it was called pork belly, and it oven cooked it, then air fried it, and it made it very crispy and stuff.
It's kind of like bacon.
Similar, but not bacon tasting really.
Because it's not smoked.
Well, yeah, we can have bacon here that's not smoked.
Like American bacon?
Well, we have smoked or unsmoked.
Not Canadian bacon.
What's that?
The round bacon.
Oh no. You can get that, but it's not called Canadian bacon. That's called gammon.
I think so, Stretch. I don't know. I think it's where that bacon comes from.
Probably, I don't know. It was nice. The way Steve cooked it was very nice.
He used to make
Listen,
sloppy joes.
sloppy joes. Made sloppy joes what?
Sloppy
Joes
joes.
is that,
It's
that's a
just
food.
it's like ground meat with some type of sauce with it. It's kind of like chili, but tastes different with nothing else in it.
Right.
I don't know how to explain it. Sloppy joes. It's I don't know. You put them in a bun.
On a tea cake.
A roll, tea cake, bread. I don't know what you would call it.
Tea cake. They told Arkansas, watch for tornadoes and flooding. The hurricane gas enough force to move upwards towards the Great Lakes. Wow. They don't usually go all that way, do they?
I've never seen a hurricane go that far. Maybe
Usually,
tornadoes.
your twisters and stuff, your hurricanes end up in the Gulf of Mexico and then come up here on the Gulf Stream to us.
Yeah,
That's what usually happens. Seasoned
yeah.
ground.
Seasoned ground meat in a sauce. Yeah, that's a good way to explain it, Eddie.
Can you hear
So,
that?
yeah, I hear that damn dog. Hurricane Burl. On the verge of hurricane strength. So it's not quite a hurricane yet.
Is turning at Cat 1, rolling over Arkansas 2. Well, you see, Texas is a big place. It's going to run out of juice by the time it gets from one end of Texas to the other, isn't it?
No, it's going north. It's going north. So it's like coming up through the Gulf, Galveston, Austin, Dallas, Little Rock. Then it says it's going to Indianapolis. I don't think it's going to Indianapolis. I don't think hurricanes go that far. I don't know. Maybe they do on the coast, but that's different. They're always over water. It's just a tropical storm right now.
Yeah. If it goes up to Great Lakes, that's going to be incredible. That's never been heard of, has it? Don't get up bloody way up there.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I know they get storms there, but it's usually a northerly, isn't it? Not
Yeah,
hurricane.
I don't know.
Mystic, were you in New Orleans when Katrina and the waves were there? That was a bad one, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mystic was in Katrina, weren't you? Yeah, he was down there.
What happened, Mystic? Did you have to swim out?
Don't. He's going to have nightmares now. Don't let him relive. Don't ask him to relive that horrible experience. You don't have to tell us nothing, Mystic. Digger apologizes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean you to flash back to Nam. Beryl was the strongest, largest Category 5 before it hit part of Mexico. Now, Hurricane Andrew were a wrong one, weren't it, back in the 90s? That was the most severe ever. When I do StreamYard, is out of power, and I looked at the radar of where this hurricane is going. It's going northeast. You get storms because it was a big old storm that sunk the Fitzgerald, wasn't it?
Hurricane Whirl made landfall as a Category 1 near Matagorda, Texas, Monday morning. That's a category 1. I don't know where you're saying it's a category 5.
Yeah, it destroyed Jamaica apparently, Stuart.
Which one?
Beryl, Hurricane Beryl. Ron were watching it and she said, "Oh, Jamaica's not looking good."
Sea damage left behind in the Caribbean. Cleanup has begun from Beryl. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a small little island, so. I don't know where you get that it's a category 5.
Katrina 8 and Cat 4. I lost my house top north of Arkansas. Wow. Cat 1 is life threatening. Wow. Oh, that's a shame. Apparently, they were very slow to help, weren't they, when Katrina hit?
Two million people are without power in Texas.
Wow.
Category 1. It is now a tropical storm.
Hello, Christian. Postmodern works.
Huh.
Are you done with hurricanes now, Christian? You've had enough. You're not having any more. It was stretch. I remember seeing the TV, and I just thought they're so slow to help people.
I don't know. What's up, postmodern?
Oh, it was Cat
Never
5.
seen hurricane here in the Great Lakes. We have tornadoes. Yeah, I can't see like a hurricane.
It's a long way
A
going.
hurricane needs water and all that to get strength. Once it hits landfall and it just travels on land, it just peters out. I mean,
That's what I was saying. By the time it's got through Texas, it's going to be dried up, isn't it? Won't have a drop of
well,
moisture in it.
they said it's already a tropical storm. It's not like it's just nothing. I don't know.
Let's hope so.
Now, like here on the East Coast, like you could have hurricanes come up the coast and they're like constantly over the ocean. So they're gaining strength as they come up the coast here.
Turn toward Texas. Yeah, if it's gone up through the Mexican desert and stuff, and then into
Yeah.
Texas, it's going to dry up in it.
Yeah, once it hits land, it doesn't last. Then you just get tropical storms, tornadoes, things like that. It's everybody on the coast that it really affects, like New Orleans, Galveston, Tampa,
Yeah, the Florida Keys.
Pensacola, Miami, all along the water. All right, Eddie, have a good night, man. Take a shower and cool off. You guys don't get hurricanes over there, right?
Take a stretch. Yeah, we do sometimes.
But not a lot.
No, we have
You might get a lot of rain.
in the part where I am, end of November, October, that's when we get the fiercest storms, post 9 and 10. We get, usual stuff, trampolines are going up the street, chimneys blown down, occasional house walls come down now and again, but not often.
Yeah. You get hurricanes where you are, Stuart? 1987 was the last hurricane that you guys had. Where you are, Andy.
Yeah, we're Andy yeah, and it whacked a big swathe of trees down right across the country. And the worst thing about that was there was a weatherman called Michael Fish, and he said, "I've had somebody ringing up to the TV studio saying there's a hurricane coming," and he said, "There's no such thing. Don't worry about it." And then we were hit with the worst hurricane in a century.
So how's Monday with your new government? When do they take effect?
I'm not sure. We haven't had the king hasn't opened Parliament yet, so
What's he waiting on?
I don't. I think he's on holiday from parliamentary stuff. September, I think.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So like you got to put up with the shit until September?
No, it can. Something can happen now, I think, but it can't make new policy properly until new parliament. We get a lot of tornadoes, Stuart. We get more tornadoes here than they do in the States.
Oh, you think so?
Yes, yeah, it's a fact. But our tornadoes are usually so small and insignificant.
Wow. Yeah. Like little dust balls.
Yeah, yeah, they won't blow a paper bag up. Like I said, there were one, the last one we had, that I actually saw it lifted half an air bale up and sort of scattered it about a bit and then dropped it back down and cleared off.
Yeah, nothing like they do in
Oh
the
no,
Midwest.
the size
Yeah.
that you guys get, we just get hundreds and hundreds of little ones like that. Occasionally we get a big one that whips roofs off and kills someone, but nothing in the scale of size that you guys get them. We just get lots of little ones.
Why do they call it? Why is Stewart calling it the Labor Party?
Because that's what they're called. The new government. There's like the Conservative Party was the old government. Then we have the Labour Party. Then we have the Liberal Party, who never get anywhere. But they've got about 70 MPs this time. We even have a party called the Loony Party, the Monster Raving Loony Party.
What?
Yep, the Monster Raving Loony Party, they're called. And they have some weird ideas if they ever get elected. They've never had an MP elected.
Well, they can't be any worse than your ideas now.
They can't be worse than this clown we've just got shut off now. Yeah, we've had some big ones on the hills here, Stuart, but thankfully the ones we usually get are just little things that just blow paper bags about, and that's about it.
Oh, shit. Politics. I'll think I'll go for a nap.
It sucks, doesn't it, Andy? It sucks, all of it. But yeah, the king hasn't opened it yet. The king has to turn up with cavalry, and he wears that big cape, and a crown, and all that pomp and ceremony. Then a man comes out wearing a pair of women's tights, pantyhose to you, and he's called Black Rod. That's the guy's name, and he has a stick, with a ball of gold on it, and he whacks the door with it 3 times. And they have to open the door and let him in. And then when King does his speech, he says, blah, 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 my government this and my government that. Parliament cannot be in session until that black rod thing goes into the Commons and sits on a bench in front of the Speaker of the House. It's a lot of pomp and ceremony and stuff.
So what's Parliament is on vacation till August?
September, I think.
September? Every day's a vacation for them people.
I know. All they do is sit there shouting at each other most of the time.
Jeez. What a load of shit that is.
Prime Minister will get up and say something. Then opposition will say something, and then they all just start shouting at each other and going like this. They have the papers, and they hold the papers up and go, and all that behind it, across the room with each other, and that.
They do that stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah. Watch Ali G.
Who?
Ali G.
Who's he?
Is a guy who made a film about being elected to Parliament. Hi, Scott at Waycross.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
It was okay for you to say. That was okay for you to say, right? Yeah, what did you say? One of those
I don't
flatbread
know.
pizza.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know.
Flatbread pizza.
Flatbread pizza? What about flatbread pizza?
He bought one and he's hoping it's all right for him to say it. See, Christian knows Ali G.
You know Ali G?
You know the guy who plays Borat? You've seen Borat, have you?
No.
Oh, you want to watch Borat, mate? It's superb. He's the mayor of a village in Kazakhstan, and he goes to visit America, and he actually meets Judy Giuliani, the then mayor of New York, and he meets all kinds of prominent people. And then he sings the Kazakhstan. He's in Texas, and he sings the Kazakhstan national anthem to the tune of the American anthem.
I don't need to see him. Sounds like a dumbass.
Oh, he's piss funny. He's piss funny. It's hilarious.
What's Rail Crew Express? Oh, the people to drive? Oh, that's cool. So you might get a new job. Don't get too excited when you're got. Listen, Scott. Listen. Don't tell them about your Railfan channel. Do not tell them about your Railfan channel. Don't tell them that you're a Railfan.
Yeah, keep that quiet.
They won't like that stuff. Don't tell them you're a Railfan. Digger, am I right in saying that? I don't know.
No, they don't drag him through.
You're wrong, Stuart.
He's an old guy. They don't drag him about. He can wear a big wig if you want. You know those big white wigs?
Yeah.
And wear one of those if he wants.
Yeah.
So, Christian, you've seen Borat and Borat 2. They're very good movies, aren't they? They're very, very funny. Back in the days he did, Stuart, and when they first formed Parliament.
In the olden days, yeah, 1829.
No, previous. We've had Parliament for about 800 years
800. Really?
in one form or another. Yeah.
Holy crap. Who was the first king?
Oh God, there's been that many. I don't know it, but King John, who signed the Magna Carta, he was the first king to sign the Magna Carta, and the Magna Carta here is equivalent of your constitution.
Yeah.
And I think that was 1512 that was signed.
1512. Huh?
But they still have the House of Lords here, and that's it. It's Palace of Westminster are the Houses of Parliament, and they're called the Houses because they have the Commons, the House of Commons, and the House of Lords. And the Lords are unelected. The Commons are all elected. And the Commons make a rule, it gets voted on before it can go to the King. If they want to make a law or an act of Parliament, they have to send it to the House of Lords. And the Lords can say, no, we're not having that, piss off, send it back. And keep doing, they can do that for the next 10 years if they want. But if the Lords agree to it, then it goes to the King, he signs it up, that's called royal assent, then it becomes law. It's just the way they do it, isn't it? Yeah, well, the Speaker's actually a Labour MP, Stuart, so they don't drag him. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay, he was the first one.
Athelstan? Athelstan. From 893 to no 924 to 939.
So he was that of a unified kingdom?
I don't know.
Because before that, it was like the Northumberland was its own kingdom, and they had a king
Of England. Of England.
Oh, right, because King Arthur was king of Wales for a long time, and then they had a king of Northumberland. Boudica was queen of the south.
When did the UK become the UK?
Oh, I don't know. Not a clue. In its current form, with the occupied part of Ireland, it's less than 100 years ago. So I think it was
See you, Frank. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.
100 years this year, I suppose. Take care, my friend.
Huh.
Would that be a local politician, Stuart, on the local council?
No, he was asked to run for king. It's going to be King Stuart.
Yeah, well, you can't run to be king. You've got to be born into it. Not only the king, he's the head of the church as well, which is where they get the divine rights from.
Damn.
Divine
That's a rip off.
Yeah.
So who has all the power there? The king or the prime minister?
Well, they'd have you believe it's the prime minister, but he can't do jack shit without the king say so.
Really?
Yeah, he has to go to the king every week and tell him what he's been doing. And if he can't make it, if he can't get there, he has to send his deputy to tell him, if he's away visiting President Biden or something like that, his deputy has to go. They have to go every week. They have to go every week and tell him what they're up to. Like when this vote happened on Thursday, Friday morning, the old Prime Minister, who was on his way out, had to go to the King and say, I'm going to have to resign because, Your Majesty, I must resign because the people have elected a new Prime Minister. And then the new Prime Minister goes in and says, I'm your new Prime Minister, Your Majesty. And then the King will formally invite him to form the King's government.
So, like, in the end, the king has the final word.
Unofficially, yes. They say, oh, it's just a constitutional power, but if the King don't sign it, it's not happening, mate.
That's kind of
Yeah. Yeah, they may as well just do away with Parliament and it's just to give us
Yeah.
the illusion. It's just to give us the illusion. But yeah, they may as well do away with Parliament and just go back to King. At least it won't cost as much.
Yeah, it
Meghan
gives you
Markle,
the illusion that maybe you'll get something that you asked for. But mostly you probably won't.
exactly.
Oh,
Meghan-
King, my people want better pay. Yeah, okay. See you.
The Queen at the moment is Queen Camilla, which is King Charles' wife, and the next Queen will be Catherine, which is William's wife. William being Charles's oldest son, he's next in line to the throne.
So,
And
like, but like,
Kate,
like when what's her name? The old lady. What was her name?
Elizabeth,
The one that just died.
yeah, Queen Elizabeth II. That,
Queen Elizabeth, right?
yeah,
Was she had the final say? She was like the king, but
yeah,
just a
yeah,
queen.
exactly the same. She has to sign it.
Okay. So, like, who will become the next king?
William, which is King Charles's oldest son.
Can he say no?
Yes, you can abdicate your responsibilities. King Edward did that. He wanted to marry an American woman, divorcee called Wallis Simpson,
So, how did Queen Elizabeth become the queen?
because Edward abdicated from the throne. And
Her
she was then
husband.
next. No.
Oh,
She was next in line. She wasn't his daughter, but she was next in line. There's a big lineage that goes on. And she only became queen.
so like if William says no, then who's next?
If William said no, it's William's son. William's youngest son, oldest son,
Really?
George. Yeah, George.
And if he said no,
Then it'd be next oldest son, and so on. And next oldest
so,
child all the way along. And then
so if it's a girl,
daughter.
so if it's a girl, they would become queen.
Only if both sons had abdicated the responsibility. But he wouldn't be able to stay. He'd have to go and live in exile somewhere.
Exile,
Yes.
like in Jamaica.
Well, I don't think they'd choose Jamaica. The last one, Edward, he wanted to marry Wallis Simpson, who was an American, and she was a divorcee and probably a Roman Catholic. And anyhow, they wouldn't have it. So he abdicated so that he could marry her. And when he abdicated, he had to go and live in exile in France. Edward and Wallis Simpson.
Bart Simpson's uncle.
Yeah, auntie. Wallis Simpson, she was called.
Wallace.
An American woman. And so that's when the Queen had to become Queen. She was only 18.
William will never be king. Why do you say that, Stuart? I mean, his pop's going to die one day.
Yeah, that's how he needs to die.
So do you think that William doesn't want to be king?
No, William's going to be king. He wants to be king. He's taking his duties very seriously.
Yeah. So now, you said something about queens. Who are they?
King's wife.
Does she have any power?
Well, not if she's married to the king, because it's the
Okay.
king's job. But
Okay.
she can probably persuade him for stuff. You know, I'm sure that's gone on in the past.
Yeah. Queen Ron. Yeah. Ron
She's an
is.
Irish banshee.
Where's Ron at?
I'm not sure. She was doing something with the dogs in the other room. Charles will step down. William won't be, because it will come to Harry. Where have you read that in Beano magazine?
Where'd you read that at? Mad Magazine? Come on.
They don't step down. They never step down. Look at Queen. She's the longest serving monarch who's just died, and before her, it was her grandmother Victoria.
Was she the longest running monarch?
Elizabeth II, yes.
Yeah. You'll probably never. She was like 18, wasn't she, or something?
She was only ever so young, but she promised to serve the nation all her days, and she did to her last day, didn't she?
Yeah. You see, you'll probably never have somebody that long again.
No,
Pretty
no, because
impossible. Yeah.
it was pure circumstance that made a queen at 18 years old. And then all that time, you see, Charles is already knocking on, isn't he, King Charles?
Yeah. I mean, he's old.
Yeah, you can send me a link, Stuart, and I'll print it out and wipe my arse on it when I go to the toilet. I don't know where you've got that from. Is it something from a...
Print it out, wipe my ass with it.
It's pure gossip and nonsense, isn't it, that?
Poppycock.
Complete twaddle.
Where the hell are you reading this shit from, Stuart?
They won't quit. They can't quit. They won't quit. Why would you quit?
Yeah, but the only woman that ever got in there was Elizabeth. She was 18 when she got in there. How old was she when she died? 90 something?
Yeah, in her 90s, yeah. Her mother was 101 when she died. You know, they live a long while, but they have the best medical care in the world, don't they, and all the rest of it.
Yeah, you'd live that long too if your life was that good.
Yeah.
They get up and they don't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah, Victoria lived a long time. She outlived her husband, Albert. And after her husband, Albert, died, she wore black for the rest of her life. You just... do you know, I've just been talking to Ron earlier about getting some bacon ribs. And... because they sell them in Morrison's cooked or uncooked, and the cooked ones, you have to be really quick to get them.
What is it?
Bacon ribs, you know, pork ribs. I do like those.
Pork
Who's
rib.
written it, Stuart? Come on, who's written it? If it's proper, we can all see you, Dwight. Victoria didn't live.
Figure this is proper. This isn't proper. Yeah, but they don't have a care. They don't really have a care in the world. I mean, like, really, they could probably give a shit if anything happens to people.
Yeah, what can they do anyway? You know, but I believe the Queen Camilla, she's very, very good with charitable causes and that. She's president of a lot of charities, and she does a lot of charity work, going to seeing people,
Yeah.
victims of violence and stuff like that. She does a bit.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, she goes home.
Yeah. Well, it's like
It's like
England
everybody else.
England have just played football in Germany against Switzerland in the quarterfinals. Who's in the crowd? Prince William. Well, obviously not in the crowd, but Prince William's there in his box watching. And it's like it's his royal duty to fly out there and watch the game in absolute luxury while he watches it. You know, front row seat, gets the best view and everything. It's his royal, and I bet he's thinking to himself, damn, I've got to go and watch the football. Bloody hell. Can't get out of it, love. That's what he's saying to his wife, innit? Sorry, Kate, you're going to have to look after the kids. I've got to go and watch England play in Germany. Can't be helped. Got to do it. Don't want to go? Of course I don't want to go. But I've got to do. And then he's on the piss and on his way over there, innit, for a lads' weekend. A royal duty.
Royal duties.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
But
a lads'
who cares
weekend.
about soccer? Like, why? Like, that's about as important as a pimple.
Yeah, but they've got to be. You see, the Royals, they take it serious, don't they? Oh, yeah, I've got to be seen supporting my country's efforts. They do it all the time, Jerry, because it's an excuse to go on the piss, isn't it? It's
What's
like
that mean?
everyone going to Kentucky Derby for day, isn't it? You
I
know
don't
what I mean?
know. I
Yeah,
guess.
they do it. The Royal Ascot, and they own most of bloody race horses. They're in the damn race anyhow.
It's a bloody mess. Gordon Bennett.
Gordon bloody Bennett.
Where's Ron at?
She might have even fallen asleep. I don't know. She was tired when she got back with the dogs. She was eating. She might turn up. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
It's
who's
almost
written this thing, Stu?
James.
You've got me intrigued now. Who's written
Send
this
it to him,
proper
Stuart. Send this proper document to Digger.
document? Yeah, like were it Moses who carved it in stone? Mystic. We can all see you, Dwight,
We all see you, Dwight.
and your ribs. Chameleon is no queen of mine. Well, in Scotland, there's always been that demarcation between the king and queen. But you've got to admit this: the king down here, Charles, sent that stone back to Scotland, didn't he? You see, Scotland had its own king; it was its own kingdom, and they had a big stone in Scotland that goes under the king's throne. But at one time or another, the English stole it from the Scottish and brought it down here to, I don't know, Windsor Castle, Buckingham Palace, Westminster Palace, somewhere like that. And King Charles, before he was king, he got all that stone and had it sent back and shoved back on the seat where it belonged up in Scotland. They give them back. Apparently, you can't have a king in Scotland until that stone's in place, then they can sit on it. Some legend or other. Yeah, they're born into it, and because the king is head of Church of England, therefore it's divine right, isn't it? It's the God-given right to rule the
Yeah, I
dominion.
mean, it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's kind of interesting.
It is, and it's still done the same way as it's always been done.
But like, I didn't know that he had the final say. Like, why even have Parliament?
So that we all think we're getting somewhere. The Queen actually sacked a government in 1974 because there was what they call a hung parliament. There wasn't enough of any party to form a government on their own. So two parties had to join together to form a government. And the Liberals and the Conservatives joined together but they kept arguing and they couldn't make anything right. So the Queen stepped in and sacked a pair of them.
What's
it is
that?
back home, Stuart. It's back home. Prince Charles sent it back when he was Prince of Wales. He sent it back. It's back. He sent it on a wagon. I watched it on TV. The Italian Galleon. That's a good name, isn't it?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to become a pirate.
He's already a pirate captain.
So, Stuart, the stone is back, Stuart. Relax.
Yeah, you've got it.
How long's it been back?
The Arkenstone. Oh, a few years now. A few years. I've got my finger on the pulse with what the rails are up to.
What's the Arkenstone?
That Stone of Destiny thing.
What is it?
Just a big stone with some writing on.
Is it a bunch of shit?
Probably. It's in Latin, isn't it? So,
How old is it supposed to be?
oh, it'll be 1,000-year-old nearly.
Yeah.
Like after Culloden, they ran off with a young Prince Charles, Bonnie Prince Charlie, and they put him on a boat over the sea to Skye. Wrote a song about it, Speed Bonnie Boat. And that stone was from back in those days. They've always been fighting Scotland and England.
Well, it's kind of like Ireland, right?
Yeah, but it was slightly different with Ireland because it was a genocide. It wasn't just ruling over them. It was a genocide. They stole all the food, all the crops, burnt people's houses and left them to starve and die in the streets.
So that's worse.
Hmm.
Did they do that to Scotland?
In some places, but not in its entirety. You see, the Romans couldn't hammer the Scottish. The whole entire Roman Empire, every time they came through and they wanted to go and fight with Scotland, the Scottish, see, they wore kilts for a bloody good reason because it's all swampy and boglands, and the Scottish warriors had come down. The Romans had come in after them. The Scottish warriors had run back, retreat. The Romans would get stuck in a swamp, and then the Scottish would come back and massacre them all while they were flailing about in the swamp.
Dumbass Romans.
They found lots and lots of bodies where this happened, and eventually they got sick of it. The Scottish were coming down, attacking them, and then running back up. And each time the Romans went up, they got a shit kicking. So they built a bloody big wall across the entire country.
Damn.
I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to disagree with what he says there. Scotland's certainly the most beautiful part of the British Isles.
Yeah, the British Isles, Stuart.
Scotland has the oil. Scotland has the gas. And I think that's why the British want to keep all of Scotland and don't want it to have its independence. And almost every town in Scotland's a bloody garrison town. There's some older than the Romans. There's a lot of bog bodies that are older than the Romans, Char.
See you, Chief. What is this?
Chief.
Bags with the many bodies come from. What is that?
Oh, body in the bog.
Bogs
with many bodies preserved in the peat bogs. You know, mummified and preserved.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of them are older than the Romans. Go back to the Druids and the Celts and the Picts. But there's Roman bodies as well. It was a well practiced method. Clean up Roman swamp ass. Yeah, that's the one.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Christian.
It was well practiced by the Scots. Was that particular tactic? And they got sick and fed up and just built a wall. And if they'd have continued and got into Scotland, they would have been able to steal the gold, but they never did. They never got it.
Is that wall still there?
Oh yeah, Hadrian's Wall. Yeah,
Adrian's Wall?
Hadrian. H-A.
Hadrian.
Yeah, Hadrian.
Hadrian. You ever seen it?
Yeah. People walk it, walk the entire. It goes through one coast to coast all the way across. They were good engineers with Romans, I'll give them that. But the wall didn't stop it; it just slowed them down.
Is it wide? Like you could walk on it?
Yeah, but it's not. It's not massive. It's wide, and then every so often there's a fort, a small fortification, and then a bit longer, and then another fortification. They tried to keep guard on it, but it's that big and long they couldn't keep guard. It's not the Great Wall of China that big. It's not that wide, but it's big enough. Yeah, there's places. Stone got stolen off it for local buildings and all sorts, and farmhouses over the years after the fall of the empire. Things got stolen from the wall to use in other things.
Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, that stuff's interesting. I mean,
There's a building in the south of Ireland that's older than the pyramids. It's been 10,000-year-old building.
is it still standing?
Yep, big roundhouse. Big roundhouse.
What was it for?
Older than Stonehenge. It was a village chieftain's house.
What is it now?
It's just a tourist attraction now. It's only a single story,
What's it called?
I don't know its name. I don't know
What's
its
its name? Stuart? Does Stuart know?
name. No, it's in
Where is it?
It's in the Republic of Ireland. I can't even remember the county, but it's in the Irish Republic. It's older than the pyramids. It's older than Stonehenge. It goes right back to the original Celtic clans that were there, Yeah, Pendle to Newcastle. They could, Scotland were within a whisker of getting their independence a few years ago.
Whisker.
Yep, 5%, 5% margin, another 5% of votes, and they got independent from the Kingdom of the British Isles. The Queen would have been seriously pissed at the Prime Minister because it was his idea.
Damn. I don't know, Digger. You got any leftover pork belly?
No, he's there. That soon went. Steve cooked some for himself, some for me, and some for the joiner over the fence next door. He even gave him some.
That's nice.
And definitely had it. If Scotland got its independence, I'd have shot up there like a rocket.
Would you?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and they have a better, all the healthcare stuff. It's in England. If you get a prescription from your doctor, you go to the chemist, the pharmacy, drugstore, and you have to pay for each item on your prescription.
All right.
But it's what they call this prescription fee. You're paying, I think it's $9 for each
Yeah.
item. But if you're in Scotland, you don't pay.
Nothing.
Nope.
How come?
Because they have their own laws and rules up there. Scottish law's different. They've got money up there with no monarch on it, no king or queen's head on the money.
Is the healthcare cheaper?
It's free.
Well, no, it's not free. Like you pay for your healthcare.
Oh
right?
yeah, through your taxes. Yeah, you pay through your taxes and your
Right.
insurance, national insurance.
So, like, do they
Oh,
not
yeah.
have national insurance up there?
Yeah, they do, but it's not a lot of
Oh,
money.
okay.
And the thing
Okay.
is, there's not as many people living in Scotland as there are in England. So when you go
Well,
to
yeah.
when you go to a hospital in Scotland, you don't have the waiting list times that you do in England.
But so you couldn't go to Scotland
Yeah,
to get healthcare.
yeah, I could drive all the way up to Scotland and go straight to the infirmary in Glasgow or wherever and get treatment.
Well, maybe you can move there.
Oh, but yeah, I'm too old now, thinking,
Too old.
yeah, Loch Ness.
All
With a
right, that's it. I'm done. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a good night. Sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. Digger, I hope you get some work done tomorrow. I hope the rain doesn't slow you down.
There is stuff that can be thrown in the skip with very little effort, and I've got a raincoat somewhere. I can take. There's no rush, I can take my time, can't I?
How long do you have the skip for?
2 weeks.
So you can't take your time. I mean, but you should be done before then.
Oh yeah,
You ain't
well,
got that much shit.
No, there's a lot of stuff is either going to go out for the rag and bone man, the scrap, the metal stuff, so that won't go in the skip, and a lot of the wood stuff will burn, but stuff like the roofing felt and
Right. Things
crap,
you can't burn, things you can't scrap. Yeah.
rubble and that all goes in the skip. So 2 weeks is enough, and they usually leave it longer than 2 weeks.
Yeah. All right. Looking forward to some pictures.
But if you need it longer than 2 weeks, you can give them a ring and say, I need it a couple more days or whatever.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Good to see everybody. Good night.